Over the next few days, thousands of Emirati students and fresh graduates looking for jobs and higher education opportunities in the UAE are travelling to Abu Dhabi for the 7th Najah exhibition, the only education fair of its kind, bringing international institutions to the UAE along with business leaders. Today, more than 70% of Emiratis in federal higher education institutions are women. While the female enrolment rate is outstripping that of males in the USA, the UK and Australia, in the Gulf and in the UAE, there are more than 3 times the number of women than men in public universities.
For example, pharmacy college, the females dominates more. Law college, the male dominates more. Engineering, you can find like 50-50 maybe. Business administration, the same mix of girls and boys.
The female now, for local female, this is like now interested too much for the education, for the human resources or the mass communication, like it too much, because also here in this is the first bachelor in the Arabic. So I think the local female now is like it too much better than all time.
Currently, more and more educational institutions are placing students in custom programs to fulfill both public and private sector needs.
I think the future is great. Once you provide the right education, which is our part more into education, getting the student prepared for the real life and for the job. And once we do our job correctly and choose the right university we deal with and equip the student with the knowledge, I think he will have no problem getting any job and fill any post.
In some Gulf countries, women are expected to perform long-established household roles and are not encouraged to study. However, the UAE is at the forefront of women's rights to be educated in the region. Women are now making considerable workforce, which breaks their traditional role.
Women now are really like, they want to work, you want to get a job, along if they are married or not, they want to be educated. So yes, it's the culture here allows women to work and allows them to have more education.
These days there's no difference between man and woman, because actually everybody here would like to have his own future, he would like to have his own career and so on. And since everything is open here in this country, they can able to study what they like, what they need, what they would like to be in the future.
With public and private sectors encouraging and supporting women, it is clear that the UAE is leading the Gulf region countries to rights of female education. For JN1, Amy Kitchingman, Abu Dhabi.